Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the radio audience.
Hi, everybody. Welcome once again to Radio Journeys. This is your weekly journey into radio as it sounded in the 1920s and 30s. We go back, try to recreate some of that sound, although we can never quite do it fully. And this week we're continuing to cycle through those 1932 serials. Just as before, the misadventures of Si and Elmer, and this time it's episode number 4 of the series The Lost Baby and Dog. Rather comical, as Si and Elmer try to take care of a baby that's apparently been abandoned, trying to locate its mother, at the same time learning how to take care of it. And then Family Doctor, episode number 12 this time, Anna the Airlanes, episode 21, and we're going to hear tonight Chandu the Magician, from May 31 of 1932. Now, in our last podcast, we heard the episode of Chandu the Magician from May 30 of 1932. This time it is the very next night. And I thought before we go on to tonight's shows, then, that we should take a look at the newspapers. Haven't done this in quite some time. Like to do it again? I'd like to do it a little more regularly, so here we go. Taking a look at the radio in the Gettysburg, Pennsylvania area. From the pages of the Gettysburg Times, from Monday, May 30, 1932, let's take a look at what was on the radio along the eastern seaboard. May 30 and 31, 1932. And if you were listening to the radio on May 30 or May 31 of 1932, that would have been a Monday or a Tuesday. You would have heard, first of all, the Goldbergs at 7:45 p.m. over on WEAF in New York. That was the NBC Red station. Now, the Goldbergs debuted in 1929. November 20 of 1929 was their very first episode on the Blue Network. Switched networks quite a bit, actually. In 1936, they were on CBS. In 1937, back on NBC. Well, the history of this show just goes on and on. They continued broadcasting right up through 1950. One of the longest-running dramas in the history of radio, the Goldbergs. On the air on the Red Network and WEAF in 1932. Now, earlier in the evening, if you were listening to WABC, which was the CBS affiliate in New York, the CBS flagship station, you would have heard Vonda Leith, the First Lady of Radio.
Fish gotta swim, birds gotta fly, I gotta love one man till I die. I can't help loving that man of mine. Tell me he's lazy, tell me he's slow, tell me I'm crazy, maybe I know. I can't help loving that man of mine. When he goes away.
Yes, Vonda Leith performing there with another great musical radio star, Ben Burney. In a recording from 1928. We don't have any recordings of Vonda Leith on the radio, at least not that I know of or have been able to find yet. But she was indeed very popular in the 1920s on the radio, continuing into the early 1930s, and so she had a nightly spot of about 15 minutes at around dinner time on the radio in 1932, heard over CBS stations, WABC in New York, 6:15 p.m. Now, I mentioned the Goldbergs on WEAF at 7:45 p.m., while over on WJZ, which would have been the NBC Blue Network, listeners would have heard Billy Jones and Ernie Hare at 7:45 p.m.
How do you do, everybody, how do you do? Going on the Jones and Hare of all of you. We're so open now it's set representing tasty bread. How do you do, how do you do, how do you do? How do you do? I'm Billy Jones. I'm Ernie Hare, and we're a silly-looking pair. How do you do?
I just did make that.
Yeah, boy, you seem all out of breath, Will.
Well, I'm putting on a little weight, Ernie.
Yeah,
and when
yeah.
a fellow puts on weight in certain places, what would you advise him to do?
Keep away from those places, Will.
Thanks, Ernie.
Now, just like Vaughn de Leith, Jones and Hare were actually pioneers in radio, among the very first nationally famous comedians made famous through the radio, also known as the Happiness Boys. From 1933 on, they were part of the Tasty Breadwinners, heard 3 times a week over NBC, and that little snippet we just heard came from one of those broadcasts, December 1933, the Tasty Breadwinners. We don't actually have any recordings of Jones and Hare before 1933, although there are some commercial recordings, non-radio releases actually, made in the late 1920s featuring these 2 comedians. So Vaughn de Leith and Jones and Hare both heard on this night, May 31, 1932, pioneers from the 1920s and early 30s. And just one more, The Witch's Tale would have been heard on WOR at 9:30 p.m. This episode would have been part 2 of The Curse, a 2-part episode, which immediately followed The Rat in a Trap, which we heard a few weeks ago here on Radio Journeys. Now, it's been said often that Alonzo Dean Cole, the writer and originator of The Witch's Tale, had to make some quick revisions and changes to his scripts, often in the middle of broadcasts. Sometimes the scripts would run over time, and what did they do? Well, they just continued the very next week, and The Curse may have been one example of that. A script that just had to be rewritten in process of being recorded and then continued the next week. Now, besides The Witch's Tale being heard on WOR at 9:30, there was a reason I mentioned that one, because you see, tonight's Chandu the Magician was also heard on May 30 as well as May 31 on WOR at 8 p.m. Now, we don't have any other dated programs from May 31 in our collection, only Chandu the Magician. But because the program did originally play on WOR on May 31, that's the ID we're going to be using tonight for the show. I have a 1935 WOR ID that I'm popping in between the episodes tonight. And so it is, we get underway with tonight's 4 serials. As I said, starting with The Misadventures of Si and Elmer, episode 5 of The Lost Baby and Dog. Episode 12 of The Family Doctor, this one's called Farewell to Johnny. Anna the Airlanes, episode number 21. And finishing out tonight's set of 4 serials with Chandu the Magician from May 31, 1932. That would have been a Tuesday night. I'll be back in about an hour with just a very short closing note. Enjoy.
This is the Bamberger Broadcasting Service. WOR, Newark, New Jersey.
The Misadventures of Si and Elmer. In the last adventure of Si and Elmer, we saw the old boys trying to take care of the lost baby and dog, which were left on the porch of the widow's boarding house in a clothes basket. In trying to find something for the dog to eat, Si discovered a nice box of biscuits in the kitchen and was eating them with a relish when Elmer spoiled his fun by noticing that they were dog biscuits. Now Elmer has decided that they have spent enough time learning how to care for their new worries and wants to start out right now and begin the search for the baby's home. After all, there is a limit to the amount of baby care a detective can be expected to put up with. And the scene of the usual argument is now the widow's boarding house parlor.
Well, it don't make no difference what you want to do, Si. I'm telling you what you got to do.
But, Elmer, it's only a few minutes till I got to meet the widder.
Oh, shucks, Si. When them women get to playing bridge, it's more likely she'll forget to come home at all.
But, Elmer, why do I have to go out detecting all alone?
Because I gotta stay here and take care of the baby. If you was to take care of him, you'd get mixed up on all the things you were supposed to do. Friend, before anybody noted, why, you'd probably be feeding him catnip.
Why, Elmer, I know better than that.
Well, you ain't sure that you do. Didn't you just eat the dog biscuit? Well, didn't you, Si, didn't you?
Well, that's just 'cause my eyes ain't so good.
Oh,
and I couldn't see the picture of the dog on the box.
Yes, well, if your eyes is that bad, it ain't safe to trust you with the baby. You'd probably feed him the flypaper.
But, Elmer, my back don't feel good enough to be starting out on a detecting case all alone.
Well, didn't them dog biscuits fix you up?
Now, Elmer, it's enough about them dog biscuits. Besides, I only ate one of them.
Yes, that'll probably make you lazier than ever. That dog ain't done nothing but sleep since he had a meal of them.
I ain't lazy.
Oh, yes.
Not a bit, Elmer. But my back won't stand going out on a detecting case right now.
Oh, now it's your back it's all wrong, is it?
Yes,
Well, I don't care if you leave your back here, but you're going out to detect who owns this baby, Si Perkins, and you're going this minute.
Oh, now, listen, Elmer.
I'll listen to nothing to you but that front door slamming behind you. And here, take that pup dog out with you and find out if he is a police dog or not.
How can I tell that, Elmer?
Well, try him out on smelling tracks and such.
What kind of tracks and such?
Oh, just any kind of tracks at all. Well, look, here's an idea, Si. Now, if he's any kind of a police dog at all, you ought to be able to find out where this baby come from.
How would a dog know where baby come from?
Well, I don't guess he would right off, but if we let him smell the baby's basket and clothes and all, then you can take him out around town. And when he smells the same kind of a scent at the house, he'll bark or do something that'll let you know the baby come out of the house.
You reckon that'll work?
Well, them dogs and moving pictures does it all right.
Yeah, but this dog ain't never been a moving pictures, has he?
Oh, what's the difference? Dogs is dogs, Si, whatever they are.
Yeah.
Now, if this is a police pup, he can follow a scent.
Wait a minute, Elmer, till I go out there and get him out the kitchen. And we'll try him out on the tracking a little bit. Get him back in.
We don't need any more of them dog biscuits. Yes, sir, Sonny. That old fossil is going to try and find your house. Yes, sir. And if you just stay asleep there for a little while, old Uncle Elmer's going to have a little nap, too.
Here he is, Elmer. But he's so sleepy that he can't hardly stand up.
Then he's just a dog to go with you. Come on over here, pup. Come on. I ain't going to hurt you none. Come on over here.
He's awful scared of everybody, Elmer.
Yes, he is awful scared, like Si. Looks like somebody's been beating him or something. And, well, that ain't right.
Now, a poor little puppy like this couldn't hurt nothing.
Kind of sets me to thinking, Si, that, well, maybe you and me could take a little spare time and look into this dog business.
I don't know just what you mean.
Well, I mean to find out how folks is treating their dogs and make sure that all the little lost pups is running around finds a nice home with some little boy or girl that'll take good care of them.
That's a good idea, Elmer.
Betcha.
Yeah, I'll go out right now and find a good home for this little dog.
You do nothing of the kind, Si Perkins. I'm wise to you. You bet your life I am. You ain't thinking about that dog at all.
Yes, I am, Elmer.
You're not. You're
Yes,
scared to go out and detect the case alone. I know what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Well, you're going whether you want or not.
All right, but what if this dog ain't no good at following tracks?
Well, we try him right now. Here, Si, you take this little blanket off the baby's clothes basket. Careful, Si, careful. Don't jerk it like that. You'll wake the baby up.
Now, what do I do with the blanket?
Well, what do you suppose you do?
I don't know.
Well, we're going to give this dog a lesson in tracking. Now, you take that blanket and the dog out in the hall. Then you rub the blanket on his nose to give him a good smell of it. Then drag the blanket along the floor on the way back in here and see if the pup will follow the blanket.
I don't see no sense to it.
Yeah, that's probably a darn good idea. We'll take him out now and try it.
Well, all right. Come on, Fido. Come on. Come on. Nice, Fido.
Maybe his name ain't Fido.
Oh, maybe tank. Come on, Tig. I said, come on, Tig.
He don't look like he answers to Tig neither.
No. Come on, doggone it. Come on, dog.
Oh, pick him up and carry him out there, Si. That'll be quicker than trying all the names in the dog book out on him.
Yeah, I reckon. All right, I'll be back in just a second. Now, you be a good detective and follow Si right back in here, buddy.
Maybe we shouldn't have took that blanket off the baby. It's getting kind of nervous like. Now, you hold steady, little man, till we get Si and his hound started off. Then you and Uncle Elmer's going to have a nice little nap.
I done just like you said, Elmer. I rubbed the blanket all over his nose good.
Well, where's the blanket, Si?
Out on the floor in the hall with the dog.
Oh, my land.
Yeah, didn't you say to put it down on the floor and then come back in here?
Si Perkins, this little baby in this basket's got better sense than you have. Yes, he has, Si. Better sense.
What'd I do wrong, Elmer?
Oh, you done it all wrong. Now get back out there in the hole.
And what'd I do?
We'll pick up one corner of that blanket and drag it in here and see if the dog will follow it.
Pick up one corner of the blanket and drag it in here. Pick up one corner of the blanket and drag it in here.
Oh, my goodness, it don't seem just right that I got all the sense. Now, little man, none of that. Now, Uncle Elmer's got trouble enough with a sleepy dog and a partner with a mystery.
Pick up one corner of the blanket and drag it in here. Pick up one corner of the blanket and drag it in here. Here be, Elmer. Now we'll see if the dog is smart enough to follow the blanket.
Si Perkins, that's the funniest thing I've seen yet.
What's the matter, Elmer?
You don't see the dog coming, do you?
No, I don't just yet.
Well, did you see him out in the hole?
No. Come to think of it, I guess I didn't see nothing of him.
Well, then take a look at that blanket you dragged in here.
Well, now, how do you suppose he followed me in here so quick? That's a mighty smart dog, Elmer.
He didn't follow you in all, Si. He was laying on that blanket when you dragged it in. That pup come riding in on that blanket just pretty as you please.
I guess he ain't much of a police dog.
Yeah, we got to find a dog book with pictures in it of all kinds of dogs and find out what kind he is.
Now there, Elmer. You woke the baby up with all of your laughing.
My laughing never woke him up. It's all your talking. It ain't time for him to have no more to eat, neither.
I guess I better stay right here till he gets done eating, so I can see that you do it right.
Si, you're going to take that dog and get right out looking for this baby's home.
Mighty late, Elmer. It's pretty near dark now.
I don't care if it's half past midnight. You take your blanket riding dog and get out and do some detecting.
Well, all right. Come on, doggy. Come on now. A nice doggy.
Si, you can't get him to come without knowing his name. Just pick him up and carry him.
Won't be no good detecting if you carry him, Elmer.
What's the reason he won't?
He can't do no smelling and tracking if I got him up in my arms.
Guess that's right, Si. I got an idea as a police dog, so ain't but one thing to do, I guess.
Yeah? What's that?
Well, we got to name him right now.
He won't know the name is for him right off, will he?
Well, we'll learn him to know it. Now, let's see. What can we call him? No, Sonny. No, that ain't no good. Now, you go on eating your dinner now.
Well, we could call him Shep. There's a lot of dogs named Shep.
Can't call him Shep less than he's a shepherd. Say, he kind of looked at me when I said shepherd.
Well, maybe he is shepherd.
Don't look like it to me. He's got kind of a long, sad face like Banker Brown. There's an idea, Si. We call him Banker Brown.
Maybe Banker Brown wouldn't like that one, Elmer.
Yeah, I suppose not. Well, if we're going to make a police dog out of him, why not call him Hank? Yes, sir. Call him Hank after the sheriff, Hank Hawkins.
Why, Elmer, he don't look like a sheriff.
Yes, it does. Needs a shave by as bad as Hank does. We'll get the name later, Si. Take him out now and detect. Come on.
I can't go out, Elmer. I got too much misery.
You got a Si. That's the name for the dog. We'll call him Mystery. Yes, sir. We'll name him after you, Si. Come here, Mystery. Come here.
Now, Elmer, that's awful mean to me. And you know that Misery ain't no kind of a name for a dog.
Yeah, well, I'll bet he'll answer to it. Come on, Mystery. Here, Mystery. That's a good dog. He got a funny little bark, Si. Sounds like you barking about your Mystery.
Yeah, he did kind of seem to answer to the name. I'll try it on him now.
Go ahead.
Come, Misery. Here, Misery. He won't move for me, Elmer.
Oh, you ain't no hand with dogs, Si. Now, I'll do it again. Take him over there to the other side of the room. Go ahead.
Come on, puppy. Oh, all right, I'll carry you then. Well, up you come. Now, Elmer, now try calling him.
Well, set him down, Si. Set him down. Now, ain't that funny?
Yes, sir. He jumped out of my arms and run to you, and you never called him at all. I got it, Elmer.
What is it?
He don't answer to the name Misery at all.
Does so?
He does not, Elmer. He just runs to you when you make that whistling noise.
I don't make no whistling noise, Si.
Oh, you do so.
Do not.
Elmer, you know you can't say a word that's got a S in it without a whistling.
That ain't a whistling. That's on account of my upper plate. Gives me a little implement, my speech.
Yeah, tain't so little. This dog thinks you're whistling at him every time you talk them words with S's in them.
Tain't so. He answers to the name Mystery. There you are. See how he wags his tail?
Well, I'll show you. It's just them whistling S's of yours. Now, wait till I pick him up again. Now, Now, I'll hold him way over here, and you say something that's got an S in it, like 6 minutes to 7.
You won't do nothing if you do say it.
Well, I'll dare you to say it.
Well, all right, I'll show you. Here goes now. 6 minutes to 7.
Yeah, there you are, Elmer. He jumped out of my hand just like a shot. I tell you, Elmer, it's them whistling S's of yours.
Well, if that don't beat all, well, what am I going to do? I can't go around figuring to talk all words that ain't got no S's in them, Si. Oh, shucks.
And now there will be trouble. Elmer can't talk without whistling, which makes the dog bark, and that wakes the baby. Your announcer will tell you when you may hear another episode of Si and Elmer over this station.
This is the Bamberger Broadcasting Service. WOR, Newark, New Jersey.
Hello there. This is the family doctor.
Well, Ella Mary, how's the folks?
Oh, they're fine, thanks, Mr. May. Except that Ma has a kind of a misery in her left shoulder again. She thinks it's neuritis, but Pa thinks it's just nerves.
Yeah, I understand. There's a heap of difference, especially when two folks thinks the same thing.
Yes.
Well, what'll you have?
I think I'll have a strawberry perfection parfait with cherries and nuts.
Okay, that's what it'll be. I ain't seen you and Faith Windsor running around much of late.
Oh, no?
No? What's trouble? You two gals used to be regular pals, didn't you?
Well, we still speak to each other, but as people grow older, they get farther apart. That's what my ma always says.
Oh, she does she?
Yes.
Oh, hello, Dr. Adams.
Hello, Pete. Well, how do you do, Ella Mary?
Hello, Dr. Adams.
Well, Ella Mary, there's your strawberry perfection parfait. I hope it don't treat you as bad as it looks as though it might.
Pete, are you still in the drug business?
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure thing you know, Doc. What'll you have?
Well, you might fill this prescription for Ella Mary's mother. How is she this morning, Ella Mary?
Oh, all right, I guess. She still kind of aches, though.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Fix that up right away, will you, Pete?
Sure thing you know.
Well, I guess I might as well... Oh, hello, Faith.
Hello, Dr. Adams.
Yeah, I haven't seen you, nor your dad, your mother for a long time. How's all the family? How's that nuisance of a brother of yours, too?
Oh, we're all well, thank you. Oh.
Miss Faith Windsor, may I have the extreme pleasure of presenting...
Oh, we know each other, thank you. How do you do, Miss Bliss? Well, how do you do, Miss Windsor?
Somebody come in? Oh, hello, Faith.
Hello, Mr. May. I'll have a strawberry perfection parfait with nuts and cherries and marshmallow, please.
Oh, you will, huh? Wow, quite a run on that there commodity this morning, ain't there?
Well, Pete, when you get time off from messing around with strawberries and cherries and prescription, and have Johnny take it over to Bliss's when he comes in.
When he comes in?
Oh, no, he's out showing Chick around to town, introducing him to folks and et cetera.
Oh, I see. You see. Yes, Miss Windsor, I see. Will.
Pete, you'll have to come up to the office pretty soon.
Yeah, Doc? There you are, Faith.
Thank you, Mr. May.
What do you got up to the office, Doc? Something new?
Yes, sirree, Bob. I've got a new Venus chart.
Venus chart?
Oh, what's the use? I mean a chart showing the veins of the human system. Not a statue with no arms.
Oh,
Now, you hush up, Pete May. Well, when you get time off from selling balloon tires and perfection parfaits and Caterpillar tractors in your drugstore, you might send that prescription over to... Oh, here comes Johnny now.
Hello, folks.
Hello, Johnny.
Well, Mary. Hello, Faith. Say, folks, I want you to meet a friend of mine, Chick Harper.
Oh, yes. I think I've met Chick Harper before, sort of unofficially, you might say.
Why, yes, I remember you, Dr. Adams. You were with Chief Benson yesterday.
Yeah.
Chick's going to take my place, folks.
Yes, I know. So Pete told me.
Take your place? What do you mean, Johnny?
I mean, well, I'm going to leave Cedarton tomorrow night, and Chick's going to be working here in Mr. May's drugstore instead of me.
Oh.
Why, what's the matter, Ella Mary?
Nothing. Nothing's the matter with me. I'm all right. I just don't want any more of this perfection parfait. I don't feel so good, I guess. Well, I think I'll be going home.
Hey, wait a sec, Ella Mary. You can take this prescription up to your ma if you wait a sec.
No, you can send it up. Oh.
Well, I'll be plowed for a furrow.
Where are you going, Johnny?
Why, I'm going back home.
Home?
Yeah, out to Denver. I've got a job waiting for me.
Yes, and I've took Chick on in Johnny's place. Any friend of Johnny's is good enough for me. I always says... Why, what's the trouble, Faith?
Trouble?
Yeah, you look kind of ailing. Maybe you better take care of her, Doc.
No, I'm all right, thanks. I've just had enough of that perfection parfait, that's all. Well, I'll see you all again.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, I'll be plowed for a furrow.
Not again, Pete.
What's the matter with them two gals?
Johnny, why don't you take Chick down to the bank and introduce him to Judge Windsor? You'll have to be taking the deposits down every day, won't he?
That's right, Johnny. You'd better do that.
Okay, that's a good idea. Come on, Chick. I'll show you where the bank is, and then we'll know.
Okay, swell. Say, what's this all about, Doc? Things are happening here just like a true-to-the-death mystery tale.
Don't you know, Pete?
Well, I know that Ella Mary Bliss and Faith Windsor have been kind of sweet on Johnny Kemp ever since he come to town. But that don't mean that there's...
It means, Pete, that you and I have watched those two young girls grow up from babyhood, through the doll stage, through playing house, through grammar school, and now they're in high school. It means that they're young women now, Pete, with all the emotions and all the tenderness and all the tremendous power of their sex. They're no longer girls, Pete. They're young ladies.
What do you know? I hadn't never thought of it that way, but you're correct, Doc. Yep, they're young ladies.
Well, I guess we'll all be down to the depot tomorrow evening to see Johnny off, won't we?
Yes, reckon we will. Including the young ladies.
going to leave us.
Yes, sir, Dr. Adams. Well, every man for himself, as the saying goes.
Yes, that's right. Yes, we've all got to make our own decisions.
But I'm sure the Chick here is going to take care of all my work at May's drugstore, well, even better than I did. Huh, Chick?
I'm sure going to try, Johnny.
Oh, sure you are, kid. Oh, say, look who's coming out of the station.
Huh? Oh, Bill Benson. Well, Johnny, you must be quite an important personage to have the chief of police of Cedarton come down to bid you goodbye.
Yeah.
Hello, folks. Howdy. Well, Johnny, I understand you're leaving our fair city.
Yes, that's right, Chief.
Well, we'll all be sorry to see you leave, my boy.
Well, thanks.
But I'm sure this young friend of yours is going to take care of things all right. Yes, sir. I can always tell when I see an honest man. Don't matter what a man's past life has been, I always says, a man's a man for all that and all that, as the feller says.
What fella?
Well, Shakespeare, I reckon it were. Well, Chick, I hope you don't mind me checking up on you mite yesterday.
Oh, of course not, Chief Benson.
And if there's anything I can ever do for you, just you let Bill Benson know about it, and it shall be done. Yes, sir. If your new boss, Pete May, ever gets enough money in that there drugstore of his'n for you to need a guard to escort you to the bank, just call on your friend Bill Benson.
Well, thanks.
Well, goodbye, Johnny. And we'll miss you in Cedarton, but our best wishes go with you for good health and a long life.
Thank you, Chief.
Yes, sir. Well, there's a suspicious-looking box just being unloaded off in that mail car. I've got to go and check up on it. I'll see you all again.
Goodbye, Chief.
Goodbye, Chief.
Goodbye. Say, look.
What's the matter?
Here comes Pete. And look who he's got with him. Gee, that's funny.
Well, a very Bliss and Faith Windsor. Yes, it is funny, isn't it? It's very peculiar that those two girls should want to come down to the depot to say goodbye to you, isn't it, Johnny?
Huh? Well, sort of. Hello, Mr. May. This is awful nice of you to come down to see me off.
Oh, say, Johnny.
Yeah?
These two young ladies have a question they'd like to ask you before you get on that train there.
Okay. What is it?
Well, they'd just like to kind of know why it is you're leaving Cedarton. Don't you like it here?
Sure I like it here. But my wife has a job waiting for me out in Denver.
Your what?
My wife. Didn't I ever mention her before? Oh, gee, she's a swell girl. I'm going to bring her back here to Cedarton sometime so all you folks can meet her.
Your wife?
Yes. She's been working out west for quite a while. Well, I guess I better be getting on the train. So long, everybody. I'll write to you, Pete, and you too, Dr. Adams, and I'll be seeing you sometime. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long,
Goodbye.
So long, Johnny. Well, I guess Johnny's gone all right, hasn't he?
Yes, Chick. He's gone.
What the... Hey, young ladies, you mustn't do that. You can't act like that over a married man.
Pete, hush up.
Oh, yeah, sure. Of course.
Now, Ella Mary. Faith.
Yes.
Say, I just realized.
What is, Doc? What do you mean?
Why, there's no one up to the drugstore, Pete.
Say, that's right.
You'd best be getting on up there, Chick. That's your job from now on, you know.
Yes, sir.
Give Chick your keys, Pete. And I think you two young ladies, Ella Mary and Faith, I think you'd better take Mr. Harper up to the drugstore. Sort of show him the way through town. And he hasn't been here very long, you know.
All right. That's right. Well, come on, Mr. Harper. Let's go up Holgate Street. No, I think Maple Street is prettier. Yeah, but it's longer that. It is not, and it's a whole lot.
Pete May, what are you laughing at?
I was just a-thinking, Doc.
What?
Your name shouldn't ought to be Dr. Grant Adams.
Oh, no? What do you mean?
Your name should be Cupid.
What are you talking about, Cupid? this is the family doctor. I'll be in to see you again right soon. Goodbye.
This is the Bamberger Broadcasting Service. WOR, Newark, New Jersey.
Over valley and mountain, river and plain, through wind and storm, rides Anne of the Airlanes.
Jack Baker, a pilot for Interstate Airlines, and Ann Burton, who hopes that she will someday become an air hostess, have been forced to accompany Vic Morgan and Joe Tolliver, members of a diamond smuggling ring, on a flight in a stolen speed plane to a small and little-known island off the coast of Florida. The disappearance of Ann, Jack, and Aunt Hattie has been discovered by Jack's brother, Bobby, and Pete Peterson, co-pilot for Interstate, and they have enlisted the aid of Ann's chum, Kay Thompson, who is an air hostess on the same line. The three find a trail of clues that lead to the sub-basement of the Tyler Sanitarium in Springfield, owned by a Dr. Tyler, who is well known to both Ann and Kay. In the sub-basement, they find a dark room in which a shortwave radio is picking up a call from a mysterious station on an unknown frequency. They recognize the voice of one of the crooks, Vic Morgan, as he calls the head of the ring, who is known only as Doc, for assistance. Our three friends learn from this call that Ann, Jack, Aunt Hattie, and the two gangsters are stranded on the desert island with no means of escape, and that there is a 100-mile-an-hour hurricane blowing in from the sea and is expected to hit the island by morning. Before Pete or the other two can find out the frequency of the call, they hear footsteps in the dark room and are forced to retreat from the sub-basement to avoid detection. Will they be able to learn the location of the ill-fated island in time to rescue their three friends? Listen.
Gee, I guess you were right, Pete. I did need something to eat after all. Feel better now.
Fine. Think you might be able to pick up something, Bobby, if you tried that radio again?
Oh, gosh, Pete, I tried every frequency on the dials, and I can't find a carrier wave anywhere near where that must have been. I wish we'd have been able to get into that radio back there in the hospital. If I just had one squint at the way those dials were set, I could have figured it out.
Well, I'm thankful we got out of that place when we did. Whoever was in that room evidently didn't hear the door close, or we'd have been in for it. But, Pete, what gets me is that I worked in that sanitarium for 4 years and never knew that there was a place like that in the sub-basement.
What gets me is that it's 10:30 right now, and that hurricane is due to strike down there around Miami in the morning. And that's over 700 miles away, and here we sit with not a chance to do anything.
Listen, Pete, how about me contacting some of the airports down there and having send planes out and see if they can find Jack and the others? Wouldn't they do that?
In a minute, Bobby, if they knew where to look. We've checked every known island and key along the Florida coast to the Miami airport, and they say there's not one big enough to land a ship on that they haven't gone over with a fine-tooth comb today trying to find those two stolen ships.
But, Pete, we know that Ann and Jack must have landed safely, or that Vic we heard on the radio couldn't have been there.
Sure, that's possible, all right, Kay. You see, there are plenty of small coral islands around there that nobody ever sees. They're out of sight of land and not on or near any of the steamship or airline routes. Some of them are pretty close together. When enough sand washes up and fills in between them, it'll form a fairly large island that might go for a long time without anyone knowing anything about it, unless he just happened to stumble on it.
But just think of having a radio station on.
Yeah. And that doc person, whoever he is, must be one smart guy.
Oh, somehow, Pete, I just can't see Dr. Tyler being the head of anything like this. And yet...
You've got to admit that it'll be pretty hard to have a radio station in your hospital and you not know anything about it.
I know. But Doc Tyler always seemed to be so kind and everything. It just doesn't add up, that's all.
Well, Kay, we've got to locate that outlaw radio station. So we just go on over to the hospital again and get Doc Tyler and put it up to him. If he's on the square, he'll take us down in that sub-basement and we'll have a look at that receiving section.
And if Dr. Tyler just decides that you're not tending to your own business and won't let you?
Then we'll have a look anyway, because I'm going to go by the police station first and get a couple of husky policemen to add a little emphasis to what I have to say to Doc Tyler.
I'd like to have another look into that room. Can I go too, Pete?
You bet your life you can, Bobby, and you too, Kay. Put on that window in there by your radio outfit, Bobby, and we're off to the police station.
Gosh, Pete, we came over here to the police station so fast, I thought we might get a couple of motorcycle cops to come with us.
Yeah, we didn't get here quite that fast, Bobby. We did hurry. Right through that door there, Kay.
I didn't see it first. I was just resting the eyes there. You're wanting to get somebody out of the clinic?
Not yet, Captain. Let me introduce Pilot Peterson of Interstate Airlines.
Oh, another pilot.
And I'm an air hostess, Miss Thompson.
And it's right glad to know you I am, Miss Thompson.
Captain, what we want is some help from your department.
We believe we've located an outlaw radio station here in Springfield and another somewhere else. And we'd like to have a couple of your men go with us to investigate the one here.
Sure, and you airplane pilots can think of the most wonderful things to go running around trying to find.
Oh, but, Captain, please, we haven't any time to lose. This is urgent.
Yes, Sergeant, if you please, ma'am. But look, radio stations are something that's just a little out of my line. That comes under the general heading of Department of Interior. Or,
The Department of Commerce. The investigations are conducted by the Federal Communications Commission.
That's just what I was going to say, me fine lad. And the reason I've been knowing is because we've had one of the same here in the office all evening. He left here about an hour ago. Something to do with our police radio station.
Gee, Pete, that's a break. Maybe it was an inspector for the FCC. That'd be the very fellow if we could find him. Do you happen to know his name, Sergeant?
No, I'm afraid you have me there, youngster. But sure, we can find out in less time it takes to tell it. We'll ask the radio dispatcher. He's right over this way.
And keep quiet if it's talking now.
Car number 41, go to corner 16th and Lake Avenue. Disturbance. Car number 41 to corner 16th Lake Avenue. Disturbance. That is all. What's up, Sergeant?
Frank, these folks are from over at Interstate Airlines, and they're after wanting to know about that radio fellow who was going over the station records this evening. Seems they have a sort of bootleg station they want to report. Do you know his name or where they can find him?
Yeah. Got it right here. Let's see. Arthur Morrison. He's registered at the Regent Hotel. That's a couple of blocks over.
Oh, I know where it is. I used to stay there.
You can use the phone here if you want.
Thanks, old man, but we'll go on over there. Come on, Kay. Come on, Bobby.
Thanks a lot, officer. And come over sometime and see my ham station, will you?
Sure, that's all you wanted to know, folks.
I think so. And thanks a million, Captain. Good night.
So it's captain I am. And it takes airplanes and radios to get me promoted. Sure, I'll stay, Sergeant, I think.
Sure you're not being crowded, Mr. Morrison?
Not at all, Pete. And please make that just plain Art instead of Mr. Morrison. The radio inspectors work too closely with you pilots to stand on formality. Well, now, Bobby, suppose you tell me more about that transmitter. You're sure it wasn't just a receiver?
Oh, gee whiz, no, Mr. Morrison. It was a real swell outfit, but not a sign to see what the call letters might be. You know, most of the stations have them right on the panel somewhere.
But haven't the government men some way that they can check up and find out just where these illicit stations are, Mr. Morrison? You see, I've been around the Tyler Sanitarium for years. That is, before I became a hostess for Interstate Airlines a few months ago, and I never heard of them having any kind of a station there.
Yes, we have a way of locating those stations. It's much the same idea the airlines use to locate the exact position of a plane. Oh, I don't believe it'll be giving away a secret when I tell you that this seems to be in line with the reason I'm in Springfield.
You mean that the government already had a line on this phony station?
Well, Pete, I'd hardly put it that way. We've had several reports of the carrier waves being heard where there was no licensed station. But we suppose that it might be something the matter with, well, one or more of the police department's two-way radio cars. That's why I was checking up with them.
Gee, and I thought I'd log every station in the country. And this one was right under my nose. Almost.
Well, here we are. You'll be able to see for yourself in a minute, Arch.
Mr. Morrison, suppose we run into Dr. Tyler.
We're going to run into him. I'm going to talk to him.
Oh, gosh, I could lead you right to the place. Couldn't I, Pete?
I'm afraid that's not the way we're going to try it first, Bobby.
Oh, Mr. Morrison, there's Dr. Tyler now.
Oh, just a minute. Dr. Tyler. Did you wish to see me? Dr. Tyler, I'm Arthur Morrison of the Federal Communications Commission. And this is Miss... I believe I know, Miss Thompson. How do you do, Kay?
Very well, Dr. Cantor. You know Miss Peterson of Interstate Airlines, of course.
I believe so. Just what was it you wanted, Mr. Morrison? Dr. Tyler, we have reason to believe that there's an unlicensed radio station being operated in this hospital. Can you tell me anything about it? A radio station? In this hospital? Nonsense. Surely this is some kind of a joke, isn't it, Miss Thompson?
Well, hardly, Dr. Tyler. It was hard to believe, but, well, Bobby here saw it himself.
Saw it? But I tell you, that's impossible. There's no radio station in this hospital. That's final. I've no further time for foolishness that's been made up by a little boy. Understood you, good evening.
Not so fast, Doc. If you're insinuating that this youngster is telling a lie, I don't know but whether I ought to take a punch at
Wait a minute, gentlemen. If you're in earnest about this preposterous thing, you're certainly welcome to look over the Tyler Sanitarium. But a radio station. Ridiculous.
Lucky for you, you changed your mind about that. Lead the way, Bobby. We'll show Doc Tyler a few things about his own hospital. Come on, Morrison.
Well, that leads to the boiler room and the laundry. You can't move
That's
it.
what I thought, Dr. Tyler. It seems that there have been additions.
Careful now. Watch those steps.
The hospital's certainly the last place I would look for a radio station. But with all the X-ray equipment and other interference, it would certainly be a hard job to get any sort of reception.
Yeah, and that same interference might make the best kind of cover-up if you happen to use a frequency that mixed them all, wouldn't it, Arch?
Yeah. It would at that, Pete.
Here's the door. Give me a hand, will you, Pete? The door's stuck or something.
Here you are, Bobby. Now, wait a minute. We're not taking any chances on monkey business. You got a flashlight, Arch?
Well, sure. Now, here it is. I, too, have a small one. Yes.
Okay. When I open this door, you fellas throw your light right into the room. You ready? Here we go.
There. Why, there's nothing but a washing machine over there.
Hey, there's a light switch. I'll turn it on. I know this is the same place I saw the transmitter.
But where's the radio that we heard broadcasting for help from that island? But there's nothing here but the laundry room. Pete, there's something wrong here.
Certainly there's something wrong. It's your idea there's a radio station in the Tyler Sanitarium. Now, all of you, get out.
Gone. The entire radio station and receiver disappeared. And yet we know it was there only a short time ago. Is Dr. Tyler the mysterious doc that heads the illicit diamond syndicate? And what of Anne and her friends stranded on the desert island off the coast of Florida with a 100-mile-an-hour hurricane shrieking its way nearer to them every hour? Will help arrive in time, or will they find a way to the mainland? There'll be plenty of thrills in the next episode of Anne of the Airlanes.
This is the Bamberger Broadcasting Service. WOR, Newark, New Jersey.
Chandler and the Regents have returned to the catacombs on the island of Malta, where Chandler believes Roxor will take Robert Regent after removing him from the ruin near Algiers. They find a mysterious pagan altar, concealing the entrance to a room still farther underground. They move the altar aside, and as Dorothy and the rest look down, Chandler lowers himself into the darkness. Chandu, the Magician.
Is that thing on the floor beside you, then? Hold your candle down.
What do you mean? Oh, this?
What on earth is this thing?
Nice little thing, isn't it? See, it's chained to the wall here. It's an iron collar. A bit rusty now in the hinges. They were used for unruly prisoners in the good old days.
Oh, this horrible thing. Please let me send the police out here to protect you. I can't bear to leave you down there in that horrible cell alone.
No. Roxor killed Robert if he sees he's going to lose him. Go on back to the hotel, all of you. You make me feel like an animal in the zoo, all standing around up there. Close up the entrance and go now.
For you. I mean, suppose something happens to you. You'll let us tell the police sometime, won't you?
No, if I don't come back within a few days, you must get in touch with Ted Warren in Algiers, as I told you once before. He'll do all he can to help you find your father. Go now, before Roxor gets here.
But what if he doesn't come at all, Uncle Frank? How long are you going to stay down there?
He'll come all right. That day you saw Mustafa in here, he wasn't on a pleasure trip.
You don't think he's opened this entrance, do you?
No, I know he hasn't. There may be another entrance, though, I know.
Say, you know what? Nadia told us Mustafa was dead. I just thought of it. What do you suppose?
Never mind that now, Bob. Go on, all of you, right now.
Well, if we must. Bobby, you and Abdul pull the altar down again.
Put the rod back in place, just as we found it, Bob.
Okay, we'll fix it for you. Here she goes.
Oh, it's just burying him alive.
Don't worry about me, Doc. If we find Robert, you can start back to California tomorrow.
I tell you, Mustafa, there is someone in here.
Oh, Roxor, who could be here?
Well, there is someone, I know it. Leave Regent out there until we have made sure.
But no one knows of this room, Effendi. And if they did, no one of Malta would come here. It is said death awaits him who opens the way.
Oh, then how do you account for the smell of burnt candles in here, eh? You are a fool, Mustafa. Someone is here now, or has only just left here. Light more candles. If we know of the other entrance to this room, why should not someone else? What is that?
No, Effendi, it is the wind.
Wind? Down here? 25 feet under the ground? Wind?
Aywa, Effendi. It is the way for the air to come down here. I have told you of it.
What makes that noise?
No one knows. My cousin, who told me of it, said it had always been so. In the room above, it is even more loud.
Well, there are the candles. Give them to me. Why are you shaking like a leaf? What is it?
I thought I saw a face in the shadow.
There. You are a coward as well as a fool, Mustafa. Let me see. I told you someone was here. Chandler!
Oh, Chandu the Magician. How could he come here?
Be silent. He came here, did he not? So, Chandler, you cannot keep out of my way. You interfere with my plans. You fool me into telling you where Regent is hidden. And now you are here.
As you see, Roxor.
You are looking for Regent, eh? How did you learn I was bringing him here?
Do you remember once I asked you how you learned of the secret room in the pyramid near Cairo? And you answered, because to me must come all knowledge. Well, occasionally, knowledge comes to others than you.
But how could you arrive here before me? I left Algiers the same night we took Regent from the ruin.
I have, let us say, methods of my own.
Oh, he is Chandu the Magician.
Mustafa, be quiet. You are alone, Chandler?
Yes, all alone, Roxor. Why?
You see this automatic? If you do not wish to die, you will not move. Mustafa, see that he has no gun. Keep your hands still, Chandler. Tie him up, Mustafa. So, you are a fool to come here alone.
No, Roxor, do not trust him, even with his hands bound at his sides. Do not forget, he is Chandu.
Chandu the Magician, eh? He is no more than others who have opposed Roxor and who have died.
Yes, but there is one who has not died. You've not beaten Regent.
Not yet. But he will tell me the secret. He will tell me very soon.
What makes you think he will? You've had 13 years already, and he hasn't told you.
But he is growing weak. Each time I see him, he is less strong.
You'll kill him one of these days, and then what?
He must not die. Not until he tells me. He must not.
Even you can't keep a man alive beyond a certain limit. Especially when he's had the treatment you've given him for 13 years.
You know nothing of the treatment I have given him.
Don't I? What about those papers of his that he left in the ruin near Algiers? Don't forget I have them all. There are some very interesting things in his diary, Roxor. You must have taken him away in a great hurry, but you didn't take his papers, too.
He did not write down the secret again.
Of course not.
Did he mention my name?
Your real name, you mean?
My real name? I am Roxor.
But in Europe, you're known by another name, are you not?
Enough! I will not listen to you. I have wasted too much time on you already. But you will not live to tell what you learned from Regent's papers. By his feet, Mustafa. 200 years from now, when he is found, people will wonder who he was.
Oh, Effendi, do not leave him here. Take him to the inner room. There he will be more secure.
Why will he be safer there than here?
Because in there are chains to fasten into the stone wall, and many other things used by a Grand Master of the Knights to make prisoners talk. He cannot escape from that room.
You mean the room that is under the grotto?
It is so, Roxor.
Well, take him there. But first, see that Regent is other side.
I will. You've really got Regent here, have you?
Of course I have him here. Why not?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. He certainly won't live long down in this place. If you want to keep him alive, you'd better move him somewhere where he can get some sunlight. He must be made of iron to have lasted as long as he has.
You would like to have me take him to a place where some of your men can find him and tell the police, eh?
You'll have to move him somewhere when I get out of here, you know that.
But you will not get out of here. So I need not think of that. Are you ready, Mustafa?
I will. All is ready, Roxor.
Come with me, Charlie. So, this is the room. Even you will not be able to escape from these chains.
Oh, Roxor, I am afraid. He does not move or speak, but I fear him.
Silence! Put the chains on his feet and the collar about his neck. So, Chandu the Magician. He can leave you now, I think.
Yes, by all means. I've never been chained up before, and I'll rather enjoy it. I know. Great little toys, these.
Come, Mustafa. Leave him in the dark. I must have one little talk with Regent before I go.
Chandu, where are you? Where are you, Chandu? Jane. Oh, what have they done to you here in the darkness?
Not a thing. But what are you doing here? How did you get in? How long have you been in Malta?
I arrived only this afternoon in an airplane. Oh, I had to come to you, Chandu. How can I help you?
Nadia, I don't need help. I let Roxor chain me up like this, but I can escape whenever I like. You know that. How did you know where I was?
Your sister told me. I thought to enter as you did through the ancient altar. But just as I was leaving the hotel, I saw Mustafa. I followed him.
But you shouldn't be in the streets at this hour. What time was it when you left the hotel?
It was 2 o'clock, but what of that?
Oh, you shouldn't have come, Naji. If Roxor should find you here...
Listen, Chandu. I saw Mustafa and Roxor enter through the other door.
By the way, where is that other door? I thought nobody ever came here. There are at least 5 of us in here now. The secret door.
Oh, hush. They will hear you. The other door is through a box in the cemetery beside the church.
Heavens.
But who is it Roxor and Mustafa have with them? Not...
Yes, it's Regent. But I didn't even get a look at him. They kept him out of my sight. But now, you must go. I'm all right.
No. You must come with me. I heard Roxor say he will kill you at dawn.
You heard him? When?
But now. I was in the shadows of the passageway, and I heard him say,
Naji, he'll kill you. Why did you come here?
"Why have I come here, Chandu? Because...
Naji. Oh, my darling.
From May 31, 1932, that's Chandu the Magician. Next week, we present another episode, the second episode in our collection, from the Red Book dramas, Red Book Magazine radio dramas of 1932. This one dated June 2nd. And, of course, 3 more episodes, the next episodes in sequence of the 3 serials that we're listening to, The Misadventures of Si and Elmer, Family Doctor, and Anne of the Airlanes. Plus another look at what was on the radio from the newspapers of June 2nd, 1932. So hope to see you all back here next week. Have a very good week, everybody. Bye-bye now.